631-299-3595. That's 631-299-3595. Elm Global Logistics. Pride, performance, and partnerships. M&J Video Games and Collectibles. Sport and non-sport cards, wrestling items, autographed items. We buy, sell, and trade. M&J Video Games and Collectibles, located at 1049 Queen Street, Southington, Connecticut. Call us at 1-860-479-9223 or 860-93-GAMES. M&J Video Games and Collectibles.
All right, welcome back to Long Island's #1 pro wrestling broadcast, where we're going to bring one of our segments that come often. Pharaoh, it's called Head to Head. So, Pharaoh, lead us on the way, buddy.
Oy, here we go. I guess I got to get my shit together. All right, we're going to be doing an old Head to Head where we do, how many categories? 5?
5.
We do 5 categories, pitting 2 legendary figures, maybe sometimes not so legendary wrestlers, head to head. All right, category number 1, mic skills. You know, are you the king of blab? Or what? Did you just make me reach for another Twinkie? Come on, dude. You got to be able to talk better than this. Mike skills. Number 2, Matt skills. Frankie Williams getting pounded into the canvas.
1 second, real quick. JB says he can't hear us. Is our sound okay?
Yeah, it's good.
All right, good. Thank you.
Oh, what's going on there? Raise the volume out there in Kentucky, perhaps. I don't know. All right, category number 2, Matt skills. Matt skills, do you have skills like, Frankie Williams? Can you take a beating with, by the way, is that a Matt skill?
They're saying our mics are low.
I can turn them up.
Yeah, turn them up. All right, just see. All right.
Okay.
Go ahead.
But,
I'm sorry to keep cutting you.
Yeah, no, that's all right. Matt skills. By the way, is that a Matt skill, being able to convincingly sell as a jobber? Because I think it is.
Absolutely.
Wow, that's interesting.
Why not?
All right, so give me a little Bret Hart, give me a little Frankie Williams, but please, whatever you do, don't give me Goldberg versus The Undertaker in Saudi Arabia. All right, category number 3, that's the It Factor. By the way, I love this one. Are you cousin It there?
I'm cousin It.
You're cousin, and I'm
And
It.
you're It.
And I'm It. Oy.
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
God. All right. Well, we thankfully have a little bit of the It Factor, but
Turn up your voice a little bit, because everybody's telling us our voices
my
are low.
big mouth?
Yeah, it's
really?
So maybe it's us.
Okay. Interesting. All right. What category?
That's better.
Are we
We're
on?
good now. Good.
Are we on category 3 with
I'm
the It
throwing
Factor?
you off. All
You're
right, go
killing me here.
ahead. Back to
the
the
It
baseball
Factor
card.
is turning into the Shit Factor again. But anyway, that's category 3. I mean, do you do it for me or not, okay? It Factor. Number 4, back of the baseball card. Pretty obvious. Belts, championships, accomplishments. What the fuck do you got on the back of your card? You got some World Series rings? What do you got? All right. Category number 5, the impact on the industry. Like the Hulkster, as I always go to, And perhaps not as much, one of our contestants tonight. Maybe that's the point we're getting at.
By the way, people are weighing in, so
Yeah?
I'm not going to tell
Really?
you what they're saying.
Interesting.
I'll read you guys' comments.
I have a
afterwards.
feeling who I think they think is.
All right, what do we open up with? Mic skills?
Yeah, let's do Mike skills. This is a joke. I'm not even going to begin to entertain this. Jerry the King Lawler stomps Bruno with like a mud hole. It's not even close. Bruno is don't even waste your time.
So here's an old school legend.
They're both old school.
I get it, but
Yeah.
Sammartino is like the Babe Ruth, right?
Of the time period, correct. Yes.
Could we call Lawler Roger Maris? Just for
I
this
would like to. You
conversation?
know what? I'm not going to diminish him that way. I would like to call Jerry Lawler almost. Wow, that's rough, man. You got me struggling for an athletic equivalent. I can't call him Roger Maris. He's better than that.
Could we call him Mark McGuire?
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, if
for
you
this
want to do Babe
conversation.
Ruth and Mark McGuire,
But
you could.
I'm gonna
Can I
agree-
say Ken Griffey Jr.
Fine,
instead?
good enough.
Okay.
I'm gonna
I'd rather
agree-
have someone honest who hit honest home runs. Go ahead.
I'm going to agree with you here.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Mhm.
Lawler stomps
it's
Sammartino.
like a mud hole. Yeah, it's not even close. Not even close. Jerry Lawler is one of the greatest talkers ever and became one of the greatest commentators ever. Jerry Lawler was just gifted.
And Sammartino also
Definitely.
commentated where he was good. I thought he was good.
Serviceable.
Serviceable,
Let's be
good.
fair, and we grew up on him. Serviceable.
I understand.
He was serviceable.
He's had moments where he could get you excited when he was angry.
Yep.
I can remember when he
could
beat
sell
up
a match.
Randy Savage.
No one's saying he can't sell a match. We
Right.
are comparing Mike's skills. There's no contest. Let's cut it out right now. Jerry
All right,
the King.
Jerry. That's a
Yeah.
blowout. This isn't even
Blowout.
close.
It's
yes.
it's like 15-2.
All right, good.
If it was a baseball game, 15-2. Go ahead.
Matt
the
Skills.
next one.
What's
Matt
next?
Skills.
Is it Matt Skills
Yeah,
there?
I think it's Matt Skills. Mike
Jared?
Skills, Matt Skills. All right, we'll do Matt Skills. This is a wash. Neither one of them were Kurt Angle. You know what I mean? Neither one of them were AJ Styles. Isn't this a wash? Matt Skills.
Wow. So let's think
Jerry
about
had
it.
the flying punch.
Sammartino was a total
Sammartino
ground and
was a
pound
ground
wrestler,
guy.
right? Just all ground.
I think that they're very similar. I can't say that one was Bret Hart over the other guy. They were both serviceable. Right?
All right, tie.
Is that fair?
That's fair.
I don't
I'll go with
see
it.
one out wrestling the other one. I think the two of them were serviceable veterans. That's it.
I'll go with it. I'll give it a
Okay.
tie.
Back of the baseball card? Yeah, let's do back of the baseball card.
This one we
All right.
might argue about.
We might argue about this, but I can't. I have to give it to Bruno Sammartino. I have to. I actually don't even think it's close. Because I understand that Lawler was the AWA champion and stuff, but not for long periods of time. It was a cup of
But
coffee.
Lawler's list of championships
I understand that.
extensive.
I understand that, but Bruno Sammartino was selling out Madison Square Garden for almost 20 years in the company that wound up being the New York Yankees.
Jerry Lawler was selling out the Mid-South Coliseum,
I got
right?
you.
Every week.
I got you. But I do believe this. Jerry the King Lawler was king of his area. Bruno Sammartino was king of the
his
entire
area.
coast,
Dude, wait a minute.
pretty much.
In the beginning of the show, you were speaking about
From here way
Sammartino,
Yeah.
and you said,
Yeah.
Sammartino here, but
Right.
go to Missouri.
Right.
Who's Sammartino?
Jerry this is my whole point. That's why I feel like, but at the end of the day, I still feel you do not sneeze at the longest reigning WWF champion in the history of today's WWE. You don't do it. There's a reason why Bruno is Babe Ruth.
I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt, but I'm going with a tie. I'm not gonna give it to
can't do
either
that.
one.
I'm giving
So
that
you
to
got
Bruno.
Sammartino. So you got
I'm
1-1-1,
giving that to Bruno.
and
Yeah.
I've got one.
You're making
Tie,
it very
two.
complicated. You keep track of you. I'm getting like, holy shit, you know?
I'm just telling you.
So what is it, 1-1-1 right now? for
You're
me?
1-1-1.
Right.
I'm 1, and they're
Right,
tied. So
right.
it's Lawler up 1-0,
Okay.
basically. Go ahead.
It factor. Jerry.
Mm.
Jerry the King Lawler has more it factor.
Mm.
Jerry the King Lawler in his prime was able to sit on Letterman and throw coffee with, the thing with the
Yeah,
Kaufman.
but that should be on influence on the industry. That shouldn't be.
Well, that's
playing
true
to it
too, but I'm
factor.
just saying that you don't think that Jerry the King Lawler had more it factor in his prime than Bruno?
But you just made the statement that Bruno Sammartino sold out Madison Square Garden, yada
Right.
yada yada, right?
Right.
So wouldn't that be?
That just
impact
means
on
that
the
Jerry the
industry?
King Lawler probably, if he had been the guy over here, would have done the same thing. It factor is it factor. You think Bruno had more it factor? Wait a second. They're the same in the ring, we basically said, right? On the mic, Jerry Lawler blows him away. And you're telling me that Bruno has the same it factor as a caped and crowned?
Well, you can have an it
young
factor and not
in
have
his
great
prime?
mic skills. Why can't
Well,
you
you
do
can.
that?
You can have that.
Warrior had it factor, right?
Okay, well, isn't the it factor in the end your presentation?
Sure.
You're going to tell me Bruno Sammartino had a better presentation than Jerry the King Lawler? No fucking way.
You had better competition.
Well,
was
let's
in a
not
big
get into
area.
that's what, but that's not it factor.
I'm gonna go with tie on this one too.
Dude, you're killing me, dude. You're just making it even across the board.
Well, no, I got Lawler up 1-0, right? Because it's tie.
Well, I got
through.
Lawler up 2-1-1.
Okay.
All right. Impact on
this
the
is it.
industry.
This goes to Lawler because you just named it.
I agree.
The Andy Kaufman thing.
I agree.
He changed that
I agree.
moment.
Yeah.
You know, as great as Sammartino was, Lawler changed the
It's
industry.
just Lawler did. Lawler did change the industry.
Yeah.
He did.
When we first brought this up, I said to myself,
This
"There's
is a
no
very painful
way.
thing, by the way, because, right, you'd think there's no way that Jerry the King would get the better of Bruno head-to-head. Well, guess what? He just did. He just did. That's all there is to it. And you didn't even want to give him the back of the baseball card,
Yeah,
Bruno,
I
which
did.
I think is insane.
Okay, that's fair.
That's me. You know,
That's fair.
look, let's just recap real fast. Mike Skills, stop it. Not even close.
Not even
Back
close.
of the baseball card, fine. To me, it's Bruno, okay?
all right, whatever. It's close enough.
It's
that
close
it could
enough,
go either which way.
but you know, you got the long WWF
Sure.
tenure, okay?
Right.
Then was impact on the industry. We know Jerry did that. It factor, I have to go with Jerry because it's about your presentation. It's
Again,
about your
that's
presentation.
close
Don't
that it
forget,
could end up
Goldberg
with
never
the-
said a word, and his presentation was absolutely. By the way, Goldberg in his prime might have eclipsed Jerry the King.
It's hard
With
for
his
me.
it
It's
factor.
hard for me to forget
It's a
about
rough subject.
25,000 people cheering this guy on every month.
Right.
Okay.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Um,
but in the end, Jerry still wins.
In the end, Jerry still wins.
Crazy, dude.
So to my friend out there who wanted Sammartino on the top 5 list,
Right.
Jerry Lawler
Right.
just in some cases, and we got
These are
people
subjective-
watching.
Yeah.
Really, it's a blowout by Lawler. We're kind of
What are the fans saying? Because you can see it. I can't see it. I'm just curious.
You got.
I'm sure some folks think Sammartino wins this, and I could understand that. That's
There
fine.
is not one person that says Sammartino
Very
wins
interesting.
this.
'Cause I feel Jerry the King was, and in his prime, was overall, he had him. He's got Bruno. Jerry the King Lawler is one of the all-time greats. Most people remember him as just a color commentator, but we grew up with
Roy
Jerry the King
Batiste says Lawler was
the shit.
80-time champion in his own territory.
I believe that.
That's fine.
I believe that. I'm not
Still
discounting
doesn't
Bruno's-
diminish the back of the baseball
yeah,
card.
Bruno's reigns were ridiculous. I mean, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? And he held it for years and years and years. 7 years one time, 4 years the other time, approximately. It's fucking
And JB
insane.
says puppies is a catchphrase. What's Bruno's?
Right.
It's true.
Listen, it's not even close. I mean, it's bizarre, but it's true. Jerry the King wins this. And be careful, because one day we may take your beloved Ric Flair and put him up against Bruno, and that could be very interesting, too.
And here's the other thing.
It could be very
If we
interesting,
did this in a regular sport and put Babe Ruth
Yeah.
against
Ooh,
certain
can we?
people,
I would love to do that.
it could be very close.
I would
and it
love
could be
to do
this
that.
type of thing.
Yeah.
Because
I would
as
love
much
to
as
do that.
everybody loves Babe Ruth and knows Babe Ruth, time passes on, players
passes
get
on.
better.
Right.
The vehicles become better.
Right.
You know, to be fair to the older fan,
Right.
wrestling was their own little dirty secret back then,
Right.
and Bruno was
Right.
their icon.
Right. Right.
It's not a dirty little secret anymore.
Right.
So times have changed, and this is the way it goes.
Right.
Anyway, we want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. We hope you enjoyed the show. Again, want to thank you, and I hope you guys just enjoyed it. Farrell?
Yeah, it's nice to be back, too. And let's hope we didn't say anything this week that'll allow us to be on next week. Right?
I hope you're right.
Let's stay out of trouble, folks.
I hope you're right.
Yeah.
I hope you're right.
Freedom of speech is dead. Later!